Hey, Happy New Year, Chad.
Happy New Year to you, Scott.
Man, it is good to be back in the shed. First of the year. Very excited.
2022, first show.
2022. Oh my God. How are we going to kick this year off, Chad?
A little chilly, because the shed show is real. We are in the shed. And we're going to
It
kick it
is
off.
a little brisk.
We're going to kick it off. We're going to do a little bit of game of Would You Rather.
Would I rather? Oh
Would
my
you rather?
God, that sounds like a shed show.
It is going to be a shed show.
Shed Show. Let's set the controls to the Shed Show.
All right, we're back, man. We had some more the power. We got a power issue going on in the shed show. So
Right. I mean, it's a shed. It's winter.
It's winter.
It's cold.
We
Chad's
can-
got gloves on.
I'm about to blow steam too. It's almost to that point. But
All right, so we're doing Would You Rather. Is that it?
that's it, man. In case anyone hasn't caught the review in the first.
If you don't know, you know what I would say? Google that shit. If you don't know what Would You Rather is, just Google that.
Or just rewind to the beginning of the show because we've touched on it like 5 times now.
We're not putting those in this edit. Anyway. All right, so what is the game? What are we doing? How are we doing this?
We're just gonna ask each other a couple of random. Our Madeline,
Our Madeline
this is the co-star of the show,
Cole.
is gonna read us a few questions in the background, and I'm gonna guess what Scott would do, and Scott's gonna try to guess what I would do, and we're gonna be keeping score. I had an idea for a scoreboard, but we'll talk about that all the time. And we're
I
going.
can put it in post. It'll be down right here. Right here where I'm pointing, I'm going to have numbers
Scott's
right there.
going to be wise with this shit.
amazing.
That's why I mess with Scott.
Editing. Magic.
The magic of Hollywood. But yeah, we're going to do those Would You Rathers, and Madeline's going to read the questions. And
Now you got to let me
Simple.
show. I'm going to show my answer to the camera before you answer.
okay.
So, okay. All right, so the first question here.
All right, Chad, what do you think W. Scott would rather do? Would he rather A, ride a bull for 8 seconds, or B, go one round with Mike Tyson in his prime?
Hold on a second. Let me answer here. All right.
All right.
All right, I got that in there.
Ride a bull or fight Mike Tyson in his prime. I know Scott's military background. No guns allowed in the ring. So Scott's gonna ride the bull, baby.
And W. Scott, your answer was?
I am going to ride the bull. That's right. I think that would be much better. 8 seconds on a bull. Would you? I mean, how long is a round in boxing? It's like 3 or 5 minutes, some shit like that.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes.
I got a good chance of getting my ass like coma.
Mike Tyson could give you permanent brain damage.
Right.
But so can a bull, man, if you get kicked with a hoof.
I'm not getting. Well, I'm gonna.
That should have been the Would You Rather.
I'm gonna
Would you rather take a hoof from a bull or an uppercut from Mike Tyson?
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh shit.
On the next show. Like
I'm gonna say.
Paul Scher.
I'm gonna say the kick from the bull.
There you go. Madeline, what's the next question?
All right, W. Scott,
Okay.
would Chad rather have A, a third nipple, or B, an extra toe?
This was one of the
what?
questions. Wait.
Or A, a third nipple.
This was one of the questions. I'm not safe right now.
Or B,
I asked not to
You
do
need to
this
go-
on camera. I'm not safe.
Or an extra toe. A third nipple or an extra toe. Write it down. A or B.
What is the
Show your
TikTok
camera.
sign for distress? Because I'm in it right now. I feel like the third base coach over here. I don't want
You
that.
got to answer. Come on.
A
Put it
third.
down. A third nipple or
an extra toe.
an extra toes. Write it down. Show the camera. Let me know when you're done.
Oh, I'm gonna make a little noise too, so you can't tell how many lines I'm drawing.
I'm
gonna do
closing
some
my
extra-
eyes.
Wait, let me put this up there. Boom.
All right. W. Scott, what do you think Chad would rather do?
I think Chad would rather have extra toes.
I thought it was singular. I heard an S. I heard an
Or
S.
an extra toe.
That changes the value
I
of the
think you'd
question.
rather have an extra toe. Show the
I
camera.
took the toe.
Chad, what,
You
what-
took the toe.
I took the toe. Hopefully it
said-
goes
Alright.
on my foot.
And you said extra toe, right?
I said extra toe, so I get a point.
Yes, you are tied
And then,
currently.
so we're tied. So the score is 1-1.
I was going to use a scoreboard where y'all could have saw it
Right,
in real
but I'm-
time, but
I'm doing it. In
technology's
magic.
taking jobs
Doing
away.
it with magic. All right, what's the next one?
All right, Chad, would W. Scott rather have A, sex with a dolphin to bring world peace, or B, sex with a lion to end world hunger?
Oh shit. All right, hold on a second here. So sex with
A
a
dolphin
dolphin
for world
to
peace.
end or to bring world peace,
Yes.
or sex with a lion to end world hunger.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit. Oh. All right. All right. I got my
All
answer. I'm sad about it, but I have it.
Chad, what do you think he would rather do?
W. Scott's a married man. A dolphin is like a relationship. A lion has got to be like a one-night stand. Scott's going with the soft and wet dolphin.
Going with the what?
I'm going with
The dolphin.
You're
to
going-
bring about world peace.
Yeah. Peace is gonna end hunger too. I was just thinking, I'm sorry, my dirty mind is taking the front seat again.
You were just thinking about the sex part.
I was.
So you're choosing A, sex with a dolphin.
Think like a man.
I picked B. I picked
For-
B.
for world
I was
hunger.
End the world hunger.
So we can still be at war.
Yeah.
So we can still be at war,
still
but
want-
everybody's fed.
I still want everybody to be mad at each other. Okay. All right. So what's the next
Can we
one?
Can we
W.
get-
Oh, what's the score?
It's still tied up. No one got
Still
a point
tied
for
up.
it.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
All right. So we had another little break there.
Because there's drama on the set.
No shit. All right. So so what is the fourth question? What's the score again?
You are still tied up.
Madeline is getting very voiceless.
Still
in
tied
the
up.
background.
1-1.
Yes, 1-1.
All right. 1-1. All right. So what is the next question? Who's it to?
It's to you. You're gonna.
I'm gonna guess for.
Yes. you're
Okay.
gonna Guess for
All right.
W. Scott, would Chad rather A, have everyone know what he's thinking all the time, or B, lose all control of his bowels?
I thought this was another question I asked not to do on camera.
What I think he'd rather have everybody knows everything that he's thinking, or lose all control of his bowels.
That is correct.
He does do a pretty funny lose control of your bowels joke. I think that he would use it as a bit. I'm gonna go with the. Was that A or B? B
That's
for
B.
bowels.
And
I'm
Chad
gonna
chose
go.
answer.
I'm gonna say he's gonna go with bowels.
And Chad, what did you pick?
The B you see is from the last, the other question. I didn't get a chance to put down A.
That's a foul.
A was gonna be A. It was gonna be A. It was not B. But wait.
But wait.
I should have just played the fifth because I kind of need to know the thoughts. Do people have to see me to know what I'm thinking, or can they just fucking dial
No,
in
just
the
everybody
chat?
knows. Just everybody knows.
Do I get a bag for my bowels, or is it just like running down my pant leg? Can
I'm
I
sure you're gonna have
collect
to
it?
find some way to manage your bowel
Adult
system.
diapers do exist.
Th-
Called an FMS.
Okay.
Medical management system.
We got a technical Madeline in the house. All right. What's the next one?
All right, Chad. would
All right.
W.
So I'm answering.
Yes.
Okay. What's the
Chad.
score?
It's still
Is
tied
Scott
up.
gonna
Still tied
lose
up.
some bodily functions?
All right.
Y'all don't know each other that well. All right. Chad, would W. Scott rather A, have extremely loud farts that don't smell, or B, have silent farts that smell like a rotting corpse?
So, loud farts that don't smell, or farts that are silent.
The
and smell
SBDs, the old-fashioned SBDs.
All right, I got my answer.
What do you think the answer is, Chad?
Well, if he can only gas around his daughters, he'd probably take the B, so he gets crop dust or regular, probably run a few bodies out of the house or so. But given that he's out in public a lot, I'm gonna go with he'll take those rumblers that are just blanks. A. My final answer.
And W. Scott, what did you pick?
I picked A.
Chad, that's another
Yes.
point.
That's another point. Look at that. I would. You know, I mean, if you were in public, would you rather not have louder farts
I
than
mean, how
ones that
like
smell bad?
abnormally loud? Like,
Yeah, like really
Can they
loud.
hear it down the block? Like
Yeah, like it shakes the
808s in my ass.
808s. Oh, shit. All right. What's the score?
Chad is in the lead with 2 points. You have 1.
Oh, by the way, everyone see the New Year's here. The
I'm
Baltimore
gonna
Ravens
edit
are
that
still
out.
playing
Anyway.
meaningful football.
All right, W. Scott, you're gonna guess Chad. Would Chad rather have his grandmother walk in on him having sex, or B, walk in on his grandmother having sex?
I am going to say that I've never met Chad's grandmother, but I assume she is a wonderful lady. But I think it would be better if Grandma walked in on Chad having sex. Because then that's not going to last as long as you having to live with watching your grandma have sex. I feel like I crossed the line there. I'm going to go with A.
A. And Chad, what did you pick?
I picked A.
Ah,
Let Grandma walk
yes.
in on me.
Yes.
Grandma knows how
You
I
are
do.
now-
Grandma knows how you roll.
Grandma's into the eggplant emoji.
Hey, if these dogs are in the street, just know I'm upstairs going hard. Bing bong. All right,
And with that, you are tied for 2.
tied.
Chad, would W. Scott rather have sex with his cousin in secret, or B, not have sex with your cousin, but everybody thinks he did?
Male or female cousin?
That wasn't in the script. You
Yeah,
use
that's.
Wow.
Look, I got a lot of cousins. Just, I'm going to pick one at random.
At random?
Well, I got a lot of cousins. That's what I said. You don't know.
Don't judge.
No, there's no judgment here.
Weren't
Jesus
there?
Christ. Standing there with pink hair. All right, come on.
Good. Chad, what do you think W. Scott picked?
Well, I'm gonna say I don't want to. I've seen some of Scott's family members. You know, his family happens to fall into my dating demographic. So, but this is a pickle. But I'm gonna say Scott would rather not and have everyone think they did. I hope. I don't know, but I've seen his cousins.
I would say A.
Bam.
I mean, if they're going to think I did it anyway, you might as well. At least then it's secret.
And not
Nobody
being a
else
family
thinks
member.
that. It's secret then, right? Then only other person thinks that. I went with A.
I miss.
All right.
All right, how many more questions we have?
There's one more. It's
What's the
final-
score?
You're still tied.
Still tied. What's the score? What?
2-2.
2-2.
Chad.
All right, this is a tiebreaker?
Yeah, this is the
The score's
tiebreaker.
right here, y'all. Y'all see it.
All right. W. Scott. Would Chad?
Wait a minute. I just did him. No.
No. He
Okay,
Just, yeah.
go ahead.
You just did.
Would Chad rather A, pull out all his fingernails, or B, pull out all of his teeth?
Ooh.
Chad, make sure you answer this time.
Yeah, write your answer down. Let me know when you're ready. Would you rather pull out all... You got to pull them out yourself?
It says pull out all of yours. I assume yes, you got to do it yourself.
All
So my
your-
answer?
To the camera, please.
I'm not looking.
I know you're not looking.
All right. What would you rather do? I would say that you would rather pull out your own fingernails because fingernails would grow back. That was A.
It was A in a trick shot, though.
What is that?
You
mean?
see?
What
There's
does
the
that
A.
mean?
There is the A.
Death.
But death. Listen, man. I just saw this movie. I swear, this is so coincidental. I saw this movie this dude was in debt to this big time like crime lord, like a real dude who didn't take no shit, and he was gonna kill this guy, and the guy was like, man, I'll do anything to live. The dude put his hands out of his pockets. He was missing 3 fingers. He was like, when I was in Serbia, I chewed my fingers off to prevent the shit you get from frostbite, gout, gangrene, whatever, from rotting into his, giving him sepsis, killing him. He told this dude at gunpoint, bite your fingers off. I mean,
Bite your own fingers off?
First he said, take them off if you want to live. So dude was like, do you have a knife? He was like, no, when I was in Serbia, I didn't have a knife.
Would you rather bite your own fingers off or would you rather bite your own toes off?
Listen, man. Watching that scene in that movie gave me absolute panic. I was like, oh my God, what is he going to do? Because the dude that had the gun on him was far enough away, he couldn't get to him in time. You could get up and run and hope the dude's aim was bad, but his options were pretty would you rather shittish.
That's not a good one.
Not at all. He was in a tough, but I did take A. Anyway, moving right along. We're not here to talk about all that.
You guys want to know who the winner was?
A.
Yeah, I want to know who the winner was.
All right, the winner was
In a score
It's high.
a score of 3-2.
Uh-huh.
W. Scott is the winner.
You know what?
We count.
That's
We
awesome.
Fake news.
Do we have any more
Fake
questions?
news.
No, it doesn't look like
Make
we
the
do.
shed great again.
We did all 8 questions?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, how's it only 3-2? That's only.
Because
Because a
we
lot
got
of you-
we got wrong.
Yeah.
We got some wrong. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm the winner, and I guess as the loser, you're gonna have to drink the rest of that beer.
If you guys go back and look at the show again, you'll see it was a very Me Too-ish type show. I was.
Me too-ish. Are
Anyway,
we sexually harassing women?
here's to the
Only your cousin.
Oh
game.
my God.
Only his cousins. Good call, Matt.
We don't
Next
know that-
week we have a very special Madeline coming back.
All right. Cheers.
Go Ravens.
No.
He's got a Browns glass.
All right. If you guys want, put your own answers down in the comments. Be sure to like,
Submit
subscribe,
questions. Submit
and
questions if
share.
you want.
Do those things, and we'll see you next time on the Shed Show.
There's very few cares at the Shed Show. Scott and Chad, there are surrogate dads, and they're dropping knowledge if you listen. Let's sip some beers, put some buzz in your ears. Let's set the controls to the Shed Show. Shed Show, Shed Show. Let's set the controls to the Shed Show.